Hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So today what we're going to be doing is working in the forest once again, just over here. The forest which is slowly decreasing in size and is being turned into a field. Now of course this area is still full of tree stumps, absolutely everywhere, and even weeds are growing. We obviously do need to still access the area though to put the trees into the trailers. So yeah, we don't really want to be drilling it just yet, but we do want to be getting rid of the stumps. Now, stump grinders, few and far between it would appear. If we have a look here, we can see that we've got like these ones. These are £24,000, £41,000 there. This one is the one which I was going to go for, but we don't have the money for it. So, yeah, this does obviously bring a bit of a problem. I'm hoping that this one is going to be enough, and yeah, it's still £24,500, so it's not exactly cheap. It requires 150 horsepower, and we have 75. So you can see the problems that we're having here. Maybe it's worth just getting a bit more money to buy the £27,000 one, because we can definitely run that. So yeah, that's probably the best option, I would say. So just to begin with, I'm going to cut down some more trees, and I'm going to just get a bit more money in. This is the issue, of course. You do need quite a bit of money all the time. So I have the cultivator on the back, which is being used as a rear weight. It looks like we've actually got rid of most of the tall trees. There's still some tall ones over there. But the ones where we're sort of working right now are considerably smaller. Okay. Yes, it always lags in first-person view in multiplayer for this server. Right, so that's going to have to be done in half. Pretty sure of it. But if we can just get a trail load of these, that would be so good. Let me just pull it out into the open. Okay. No, that didn't work. Oh, come on. Clampy. Get clamping. Yeah, that's pretty big. So, basically, yeah, in half, I would say. We're going to have to reposition. Potentially. That's a lot of weight off on one side. Well, we could try it, I guess. But I'm just going to time-lapse doing this. Okay, so Chainsaw's gone ahead, and he's going to gamble trying out the cheaper stump grinder, which requires 150 horsepower. I guess it probably will work, because it's not like you really need to move too much, and that is what usually is the limiting factor in this game, unless of course you get that error message saying the tractor doesn't have enough power, which does happen from time to time. So we're just going to have to see. Just going to have to see what happens. But it would be good if we can get all these stumps cleared out of here. It would be very good. Anyway, I'm going to cut down some more trees, I'm going to keep loading, and then we can at least get some money back into the bank account. It's a shame it costs so much money to remove the stumps. Okay, right, so we have got a decent load. Let's go and take this to the sawmill. We'll get some money in. It's probably going to be not very much, maybe £5,000 or £6,000, I've learnt not to get too optimistic when it comes to the amount of money we're getting from wood. For some reason, one of my loads was worth over £10,000. That was just phenomenal. I don't know why, but since then I've only been getting like £6,000 for each one, so I don't think I should get too excited. Right, slow and steady. Park it in the trigger. And there we go. Yeah, so 5,282. Okay. Right, well, it's something at least. It is something. So, yeah, the problem is, like, the obvious thing to do is just keep going with the wood. But that's pretty boring. And I'm just wondering if there's anything else. Like, we can't really do much with the fields because we don't have the soil analyzer. We have precision farming installed, but the fields haven't been analysed because we don't have the money. If we don't have the money, we can't get the analyzer. So, yeah, we're sort of back to that position where we need to just keep selling wood. So shouldn't we have these massive rocks here actually? So yeah, is that, I'm guessing that is giving the error, well not the error, it's just the notification to say that we don't have the power. Is it? Yeah. That was the concern. Like, it's probably worth, how much is that worth to sell? It's probably depreciated quite heavily. No, it's not too bad. I think we should probably sell it. Okay, what can we get? Oh, that's not bad actually, still 21,500, so yeah, it's about, what was that, £3,000 loss. And we'd have 27,453, so hopefully we have enough for this one. Yes, we do. Lovely. Right, well, we'll get that attached. I certainly hope we don't get the error message with this one. Shouldn't do. Well, the insufficient power message. I keep calling it the error message. Yeah, we're all good. Yeah, because I put that on the vintage tractor actually in the previous series. And what did that have? About 35 horsepower. It couldn't move, but it could run it just. Right, so at least now we can do something different. We can actually start to get rid of these stumps, which is something that needs to be done as a matter of urgency. Right, so yeah, this is going to obviously make it much easier as well to do the loading, because we won't be running over the stumps all the time. So many stumps. But it is going to look best as a time-lapse. Wow, that was fast. Imagine doing it that fast in real life. Just reverse up to it and it vanishes. Yeah, so I don't think it was supposed to be quite that fast. Okay, that was pretty fast as well. Interesting. Yeah, it's actually amazing how many trees we have taken down already. Absolutely loads. Whoa, that trailer's full. Yep, should get some pretty serious money from that. Yeah, this is not going to take too long, I wouldn't have thought. Got to make sure we get every bit. There we go. Okay, well, I'll start the time lapse and I'll see you in just a second. Okay, there we go. So, that is that done. I think what we'll do is just basically cultivate further into where we've been taking the trees down, and that should reveal more stumps, and then we can get rid of those stumps as well. This cultivator is heavy, and not as wide as the other one, it takes way more power. There's a stump just there, which I have got stuck on. Oh, yeah, I need to enable the field creation. There we go. Okay. Yep, so we'll just keep working our way over here. reveal more stumps and make it easier to cut down the trees. Brilliant. Okay, so that is another area cleared. I've missed a stump just over here. But now we can fell more trees and we can just keep working our way into the forest. Just keep expanding the cultivated area as we take more trees down. So really, I think all we can do now is keep selling wood and, well, anywhere. We own all this, so we can just keep taking any trees in. These ones are absolutely tiny, and we can actually pick these up by hand. I don't know if you would be able to lift up a tree like that in real life by hand. I guess you would. It is only a pine tree after a spruce tree, but yeah, still, that must still be quite heavy. I think it might tell us actually how much that weighs. Maybe not. 10.8 meters. Okay, well actually we don't want the little ones on first. They want to go on last, so we'll just cut them and put them to one side. Right, okay, so we have another load. We'll get that sold. £6,000, pretty good, so we're back up at 15. Yeah, so Chenza is also coming, he's got a full load. And I was just going to have a look at the combines to see exactly what we can afford, because we can't really afford too much, and we're going to need one, and we can't rent. So there's that one there for 36,500. That is going to need a header. 23 on that one. It's going to have to be that one, isn't it? Yep. So if we were to get that when we have 23, where is the combinations button? Let me just find the headers. Yeah, can't find the combination button for that machine, but there we go. That's what the one. That must be the one that fits it. 5,200. So that's what we'll go for. Anyway, back to the field. Yeah, the sooner we can get another field drill, the better, I would say. So maybe it's worth drilling that area now. Problem is, we are driving on it. So maybe leave like an area for loading trailers. Yeah, I think we will. We'll drill it. So This has no fertiliser. I don't think we have any fertiliser. So, let's get a bag. And we should probably get another bag of seed as well. Roadblock. Oh no. Right. Yeah, so let's go and put in a crop. I'm just thinking it needs to be something fast. So probably soybeans. It's November, so the price for when this crop is ready is, if it's soybeans, I think it would be at its best. Okay, it'd be just before its best, but yeah, soybeans definitely. So let's go and do that. That'd be good. And oh, actually, maybe we don't need. That's typical. Maybe we don't need fertilizer for the soybeans, but of course, because the field hasn't been analysed, it sort of messes everything up anyway. So I don't know. We do need a soil analyzer, but we have £21,360. We have floating deer above our heads. Okay, and yes, it's going okay. Right, so obviously Chainsaw needs to get into the field still. Well, we both do. I'll just leave a strip on that side for now. We'll probably drill it at the end. But yeah, he's making quite a good clearing over there. So he might have enough space anyway to load up. It's quite important, I would say, to get this field drilled today. Because the sooner it's drilled, the sooner we can harvest it, the sooner we can get money back in. I think, yeah, we'll take that out. Because I don't think that's actually going to do anything because of the situation. And we're basically just throwing it away. So, it's not a wise thing to do. We shall keep it for when we do have the soil sampler set up, and of course I don't think we even need it. I don't think we need fertiliser for soybeans with precision farming. I'm stuck on a tree. Great. Now I'm stuck on a stump. It's all going very well. Okay. Right. There we go. So we've got a few things to move. We've got a cultivator, we've got a stump grinder, but it's a small plot, and this really shouldn't be difficult at all. Should be really fast. Right, okay, so that is the field done. It doesn't look particularly good because of all the texture changes, but yeah, it's done, and we do need to roll it. Press those stones into the soil. So we'll put the seed drill just there, and we'll grab the roller. Again, a pretty fast job. It's a really good working width, and it's a very small field. This should just help to improve the yield. Bit of weeding going on. Yeah, this field will have actually grown some weeds probably by the next episode. The cultivator is just in the way, totally. Just keep pushing it around. Right then. Is that down? Still going? Okay. So we should see these stones disappear. Yeah, we can do this quite quickly as well. Very good. Ah, nice. It's changing the texture. So the field should look really neat by the end of this. Well, really neat within reason. Never going to be perfect. It doesn't even have a proper boundary. It's just straight into the forest. Okay. Yeah, so probably like, what, 20-second time lapse and we'll be done. Lovely. So Chainsaw is just doing a bit more stump grinding, but we have finished the field, so that can now germinate between this episode and the next one. We'll have another field of crops. That's field number 3 in an area which used to be forest. Right, so that's hopefully going to fold up. Yep. But that field, if that one there is really big, so when we actually harvest that, we should make quite a bit of money. Just a shame about it not being fertilised and everything because we can't. Anyway, yes, we'll put this back in the yard and I think we'll call it a day. Okay, pop it over here. So, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.